Hello from the world headquarters for the Hanging with Herky Empire. It's his empire and he knows it.
And for some reason, he wanted Ed's lap. I think because he was out of town today.
He normally wants to sit
What's
with
the matter
Nancy.
with you? Huh?
It's funny. So I think I might have mentioned this before. It's like every week when we get ready for this and I set up the tripod and that, he comes running here and stands by the chairs because he knows that it's time for the update. So.
And he was on my lap, but then when Ed sat down, he climbed over there.
I think he wants back over there.
Does he? Okay, come here, baby. What's going on? Huh? Okay.
So, hey, everybody that entered our contest and drew their names, we have all those things sent out in the mail.
I mailed him Monday.
So
there he goes.
He's gone. So anyway, be looking for those. If by chance you don't get it, let us know. We got tracking numbers, so
Yes.
we'll keep an eye on them. But congratulations to everybody that won. That was a lot of fun to give away those prizes. So be looking for those.
So Charlestown State Park, what a fun park. You know, we've said that this year we are going to try different parks, and we have, you'll see, that we've never ever camped at before. And so that one was
It was really good. So
different.
we just kind of found it randomly in the fact that we got on Reserve America and started looking for open campgrounds. As everybody knows that is avid campers, it's really hard this year.
Yeah.
So we happened to get on Reserve America and found that there was like 2 sites left in that whole campground.
Right.
So we quickly reserved one of them, didn't know anything about it, just went there to see what
Well,
it was
then
like.
you did a little research.
I did some research after we booked it.
Right, yeah. And boy, was it hot or what?
Oh my, it was
Oh,
it
my
was
word.
a scorcher. Now, those of you that live in Florida are probably thinking, that's not a scorcher. Like it was like 92, but it was
But we
hot.
were on the river.
Yeah, it's super humid down there on the
Yeah,
river.
yeah.
But anyway, we still had a good time, and man, are we thankful for that air condition and the runaway camper
Oh my
because
word. So
at
was
night,
Turkey.
Yeah, at night we could turn that on.
Well, and after that walk, we put him in there because he was
Yeah.
really, really hot.
So his fur is black, and I don't know, there's something that he cannot take the heat very well.
Yeah.
So he gets worn out really fast.
Yeah.
So I think that he's down here taking a nap now.
Like
so
now.
it's all over. So, you know, we had a really good time at the place. There was 2 things that I seen there that I wanted to mention. One was the train. So you see me walking on the top of those flat cars, and man, that stretched on for a good half mile, I would say. So I had mentioned in the video, I didn't know what those train cars were doing there. And one of our subscribers, Doug, made a comment and replied to me that sometimes short line railroads lease out tracks and get paid storage for storing flat cars, and that's probably what I was seeing there. So thanks, Doug, for that tip. And so it looked like Herky's rolling on my foot. It looked like that's probably what was going on because those rail cars looked to be in excellent condition.
Yeah,
so
they weren't abandoned.
they weren't abandoned
Yeah.
at all. So anyway, hey, I will mention Doug has commented before on some of my rail comments, and Doug runs a really cool website called wvrails.net, I believe. I'm going to put a link down below here so you can see that. If you like rail and you're really interested in just some old photos of rail memorabilia and just old trains and stuff like that, I would check out Doug's website because it's really, it's well done and he's put a lot of work into it. So anyway, that was it for the train part. We enjoyed that a lot.
Of course, one of Ed's favorite things. And then we did spend some time down at the river. Another one of Ed's favorite things. So after Ed had his fun on the train, we went to the old site of the amusement park.
Rose Island.
Down the steep hill, which I didn't think we'd come back out, but we obviously did.
Herky was dragging coming up out of that. It was all right going down, but man, going back up.
We all had a pep in our step going down, but coming up, my word, yeah. So I'm a little too old for stuff like that. I think that could be probably my last one. But I had my boots on. That did help. But it was really neat because I think you think of amusement parks, you get the vision of the amusement parks we have today. And that was more of a resort type thing. But what kept going through my mind on that very hot day was, if you think about in the 20s what they wore, it was the long skirt dresses and the boots, you know. I mean, they didn't have flip-flops. They didn't, you know, they had those little button-up boots and all those. I mean, you didn't even see really short sleeves. They had long sleeves, hats, gloves. And that's what kept going through my mind that day, is those women had to be so hot. Even if you had your swimming suit on and you were in the swimming pool swimming.
Yeah, it was pretty warm down there that day. So.
Yeah. And their clothing back then did not.
Mm-hmm. What about the pictures they had of the veranda and the hotel?
Yeah, that was beautiful. I wish so bad that they had more pictures up than what they did. I would have loved to have just seen it.
Like we said in the video, there was nothing left except for foundations.
A couple bricks. Yeah.
Brick. You could kind of see where the patio, the veranda had went out there, but it was and
the steps led right down, like close to the water. It was just, it had to have been stunning to pull up, come up river on the boat, and then boom, there you saw that.
Yeah. So they had these poles set up, kind of like marker poles. They had a little sign that says cottage, dance hall, and things like that. So you could kind of get an idea about the proportion of the size of the buildings. And,
where what was and stuff.
So that was really good. I think one of the things for me when we were down there that I thought was really a cool highlight was just that concrete ramp that came up out of the river, and the pillars from the old Rose Island sign were still there.
Yes. We had did we have a picture of that?
Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing because, like I said, it was just right down to the water. It wasn't that far of a walk from the water up to the the veranda of the hotel.
Yeah, so it
and they had cabins too, correct?
Right, yeah. Well, they called them cottages, but it was the same concept. So they had that all fixed up there where the steamboat came down and dropped the plank down, and people could walk right up there. They had some really cool pictures of it. I think I showed a few of those in the video. But wow, it was a lot of fun.
It was.
But we paid the price when we had to walk back out of there because that hill was steep. So that was really good. We enjoyed that. So after that, we went into town. We didn't show much of that in the video because there wasn't much in that town.
No, because that was our anniversary weekend. And where did we eat, dear?
Well, all the restaurants have been closed. You guys know, and so we went down there for our anniversary. We were going to eat out have a nice meal for our anniversary. There wasn't hardly anything open. But where did we go? Like the Copper Kettle or something like that. It was like a local restaurant where the food was okay.
Yeah, because we love mom and pop
restaurants, right.
Yes, and that was a mom and pop, but
yeah. So I don't know. We didn't have the fancy dinner that we normally have, or that we like to have.
That'll be coming up though, because we are taking an anniversary trip.
So anyway, we didn't. That was a disappointing. The meal was disappointing, but other than that, we had a great weekend down there. And I got a lot of comments about the map that I had put up on the side of the car and showed the map. So
you did that one other time.
I did, but I'm going to try to remember to do that more often. Sometimes I just forget. So I'm going to try to do that more often. It's kind of a low-tech way of showing you guys where these places are located.
Low-tech? I mean, that's a chopstick you're using to point with, right?
A chopstick and a folding map hung on the door of the car. So that's about as high-tech. That's about as high-tech as you're going to get
with hanging with
Herky. But hopefully that helped out a little bit.
Oh, that's funny. So this week, another kind of new park. We went to this park 3 years ago.
With Charles and Susie Moman.
Yes. It was cold.
The weekend we went with them.
It was April and it was nippy. But we went back and through the week, though. We went through the week.
We're there during the week. We went to Chain of Lakes State Park.
Yeah. Nice state park. And guess what? They have a chain of lakes.
Right. So and they're not
small lakes.
They're large and they are not man-made, is what I was trying to say.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
carved out by the glaciers. And so they have a chain. I think they said there was
13 of them.
13 lakes there, and most of them hooked together.
All of them hooked together by a
so
canal.
you can put in at the very top in your paddle boat or canoe or whatever your kayak, and you can go float through all of those and fish and do all the.
They have a beach.
Yep.
You can rent canoes or kayaks or paddle boats.
So the weekend was really nice, or the week was that we were there through the week. It was really nice, and it turned out good. Once again, it was very crowded.
Even through the week.
Yeah, it was more so than we're used to, but it worked out really well. You'll see in the video there we had a good time.
It was fun, yeah.
So we had a really good time there at that park, but we didn't.
Beautiful weather.
We didn't hit too many hiking trails. We went on one hiking trail. You'll see this in the video.
Yeah,
we went on one hiking trail, and the mosquitoes were so bad. Oh my goodness, about carried us away. It wasn't like that at the campground, but
we were running.
Yeah.
And we don't run. I don't hike, but I was running through there.
So hey, I don't want to give the whole video away, but be watching for that. We had a great time at Chain Lake State Park.
Good park.
Up in northern Indiana. It's really fun. I'll try to maybe next week show you where it's at on the map, because I don't think I did in the video. But
no, you did.
Did I?
On the picnic table.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a lot. It's a
with
great
the
park.
chopstick.
With our chopstick. We're gonna keep that chopstick in there. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. So
yeah, we had a good time.
Be watching for that coming up this week. So on Sunday. So we really appreciate everybody that watches our videos and comments and gives us that thumbs up. Appreciate everybody that's subscribed to our channel. We've had a blast getting to know all you people and just corresponding with you. So we really appreciate that. So despite COVID and everything like that, we have been able to get back
out there, baby,
on the road. So we have videos in the queue. We took a wonderful trip this weekend.
Last weekend.
I'm anxious for you to see it, because I know we had a really good time. So we're doing more small town Indiana and some road trips.
And those state parks that we have our favorite. If it were up to me, I would go down to Brown County State Park every weekend. But it's not up to me.
It's too popular of a park.
So we are trying all these other parks, and we have 2 or 3 coming up that we are trying.
And we have some videos of some road trips we're taking. So be watching for that. And I don't know, might think about it and shoot us a suggestion or a thought on where we could be going next. But we got some nice road trip videos coming up. So anyway,
it was fun.
Hey, so if you'd like to reach out to us in any way, ask us a question or a comment or anything, you want to do that via email, you can get in touch with us at hangingwithherky@gmail.com. We get several emails a week, and we'd be happy to answer all those. Last week I got a little bit behind because we had so many, because people entered that contest, and so I got a few days behind on answering emails. But
and I was at our daughter Martha's.
Yeah, she was out of town.
So you had added responsibility.
Yeah,
although Herky went with me.
Herky went with her. My son's dog was here. I was taking care of the dog.
Was here.
Yeah, there was a lot of work. So I got a little bit behind on email last week. But if you'd like,
I think he missed me.
Email us at hangingwithherky@gmail.com. We'd be happy to answer any of those.
Herky has a Facebook page too, Dad.
Okay.
Don't you forget about that.
That's right. So if you want to see all things Herky and what Herky's up to, sometimes we post some of Herky's travels while we're traveling.
Yes.
So you might watch those and kind of get a clue as to where we're at. So anyway, until Sunday, we appreciate everybody following along with us. Herky's taking his nap, but it's time for him to get up and take his walk.
Yeah, he's getting up and going.
So bye now. We'll see you on Sunday.
Bye.